What's up, everyone? It's Hank with my workout on Saturday, June 30th, 2018. As I mentioned in the past few videos, lately old injuries in my left rotator cuff and left brachialis have been acting up, causing pain when making certain movements with my arm. And to be clear, as Brent from All Heart BMG pointed out, these injuries I'm dealing with are just strains, and maybe I once pulled the muscle or sprained the area. These are not tears or dislocations. Those would be serious injuries that would require medical attention and could not be rehabilitated in the gym. So I have pain in the rotator cuff and brachialis, but it's not anything that I can't rehabilitate in the gym. And here's what I'm doing to rehabilitate those injuries. First, I'm skipping a number of workouts. The last time I did any real upper body movements was 4 days ago on Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, I did squats and deadlifts, so no upper body. I took off Thursday and Friday completely from the gym. And Saturday, I was feeling better. The pain was diminished. And so I came to the gym to do 20 rep squats with 200 pounds. And I thought I did 20 reps, but I actually only completed 19 reps because I lost count. The last time I did 20 reps with 200 pounds was exactly 1 week ago, last Saturday. I'll put a link to that video in the description. I then did a second set of 6 reps with 225, and then I was done with squats. And for the sake of brevity, I edited out the rest time between reps. When doing these squats, I rest for a long time between each rep, up to 15 or 20 seconds or more. I also rest for a long time between sets, several minutes usually. To rehab the shoulder, I did lots of light sets of seated military presses. First, a couple of sets just with the bar, then with 20 pounds, 30 pounds, slowly working up to what I'm doing here, 95 pounds. Whereas lately I've been doing like 7 to 9 reps with 135 pounds. So this is a 30% reduction of my normal working weight. And as long as I do this movement with careful form and don't let my elbows come down too low, I had no pain. Next, I stretched out my left arm, did partial range of motion pull-ups, just lifted my body off the ground a bit until I started to feel pain and then eased off. This movement causes pain in both the rotator cuff and the brachialis. And according to Wikipedia, the brachialis is the prime mover of elbow flexion, while the bicep brachii appears as a large anterior bulge on the arm and commands considerable interest among bodybuilders and lay people too. The brachialis underlying it actually generates about 50% more power and is thus the prime mover of elbow flexion. So not the bicep, but the brachialis, and that, I believe, is where the injury or strain or sprain is. And I did not know that about the brachialis until I read this Wikipedia page. Interesting. Next, I did 2 sets of leg presses as I normally do on Saturdays. Just 2 sets, once a week, 10 to 12 reps with 400 pounds. This time I was careful not to let my ass come up off the seat. I noticed in the last Saturday's video that I was incorrectly doing that. Next, I did push-ups nice and slow, and there was a lot of discomfort with those. Borderline pain. I did 3 sets of 10 reps. Pushing movements like push-ups work the shoulders, along with the chest and triceps, and pulling movements work the back, the lats, and the biceps and the brachialis. So all pushing and pulling movements, basically all upper body movements, are causing me some pain and discomfort right now. So I got to do those real slow, but do them I must, and with a lighter weight. Jamel was busy doing his calisthenics. He's been working around his own shoulder injury, but I think he's pretty much rehabilitated it by now. Looking good, Jamel. Next, I did light barbell curls with just the bar. 3 sets of 10 reps. Nice and slow. Minor pain in the brachialis, the main flexor of the elbow, but unavoidable. Next, I did bent over barbell rows, lots of reps, many sets with light weights, only going up to 95 pounds, which you're seeing here, which is almost a 40% reduction of the weight I usually use for this movement. And then I did standing calf raises. Tomorrow I will see how the left shoulder and brachialis feel. Hopefully they'll feel better, or at least not worse than the previous day. My wife Rachel and I will be heading to the Catskill Mountains in upstate New York from Sunday to Tuesday to do some backpacking, camping, and chilling. So I will not be doing anything to aggravate my shoulder and brachialis. Wednesday, 4th of July, if my gym is open, I'll be back. I'll see you.